No hype, we finally made it to episode 365, and today we are going to be talking about my own vinyl toy. Kinda. On the turntable today, in typical no hype fashion with a weird story to go behind it, we have the Wizard Sleeve Toys exclusive Madl by Sket One. And it's the Madl Bacon, by the way. So here's the story. Because this is episode 365 of No Hype, that means you guys have been watching me every day for a year dropping a new video on some sort of collectible item. Mostly hip hop, but always dope. And it's been a wild ride, and because we are here at the very end of the year, which if you're watching this should be December 31st, I thought it'd be really dope to tell you guys a story about this figure we have here on the turntable. Is it the rarest? Not really. Is it the dopest? I think it is, for my own personal reasons. And it's just something that's really special to me because it reminds me of a time that was really, really crazy, and I'm still getting flashbacks and memories of things that I had forgot that happened till this day. That's how crazy it was. So I basically had a toy once upon a time, kind of. And this Madl Bacon, which is a Sket X Wizard Sleeve Toys collaboration. You could see the Madl Bacon with a angry pig face on the front. Has some stitches over his head, some overalls with some silver splatters. On the back it has Sket's signature or tag on it, more stitches, and in his back pocket it says BLT, and it looks like he has a paint marker or a not a fat cap, or a mean streak or something. I can't really tell what that is. On the bottom, which you can't tell, but has a WizardsleeveToys.com logo and the Madl trademark from 2007, although this came out in 2009. You're probably wondering what this has to do with me. Well, here we go. Back in 07, 08, me and some homies opened up a recording studio and a sneaker boutique where I sold sneakers, and I also sold some early Kid Robot and Tokidoki stuff. After making about 1 million hip-hop tracks, we were bored and maybe drunk and decided to rap on a dance instrumental for fun under the alias of Wizard Sleeve. See where I'm going? Shout out to the homie Rod for coming up with the name. Well, long story long, recession hit and we had to close down the shop. And then in 2009, the craziest thing happened. The joke record that we made and swore was just for fun became a hit record in the UK, going gold. As you can see, the plaque that's been sitting behind me for all these episodes, and eventually going platinum. Around the same time, my boy Mike Franco decided to launch an online toy store selling designer vinyl art toys. He named it, drumroll please, Wizard Sleeve Toys. Well, I was on tour. I used to speak to Mike all the time, and he would fill me in on the progress of the store. And one day he hits me up saying, hey, we're working on a toy, homie, and you're gonna have a toy that you inspired to create. I didn't really let that sink in till years later, mostly because I went from losing a business and lots of money to being super broke, then to being a temporary pop star in the UK for a couple years. So everything at that time was kind of a blur. There were two versions of this toy that were released. The purple glow-in-the-dark version, which is this one, and the pink regular version. There was 150 made of the glow-in-the-dark version and 200 made of the pink version. Not sure what they retailed for because I got this for free. And this thing came packaged in a box that had branding on all sides of it. And I can't find it because it's in a box inside my closet, and I spent like 30 minutes looking for it. And I'm like, you know what, F it. I want to get this video shot because I need to take a vacation from shooting videos for No Hype. As far as how much this is worth, again, I have no clue because I tried looking it up on eBay and other sites and they don't seem to really exist on the internet. But if you know, leave it in the comments. I said it before, this figure is really special to me just because of that whole time in my life was super crazy. And, the time of my life was super crazy, and I had a lot of great memories, and I got to experience something that most people who make music only could dream of doing because they never get to go that far. So when I see this figure, you know, I don't see like this square head bacon thing done by Sket and Wizard Sleeve Toys. I kind of see myself, you know what I'm saying? And I just felt like, again, I'm gonna reiterate this again because, you know, this toy means a lot to me. That's why I wanted to cover it for episode 365. Could I have come up with something rare and extravagant that cost thousands of dollars? Absolutely. But that's not what this is about. That's not what this show is about. You know, this show is really about telling the story behind some of these toys. And I have my own personal story behind this toy. And I just wanted to say it and share it with y'all. You know, this no hype show that was created a year ago has been a crazy journey, much like the journey that this toy reminds me of. And the reward in no hype hasn't really been views and stuff like that because the channel is still growing. I'm still trying to get it off the ground, and hopefully you guys find out about it and start subscribing, and you know, we can get this to a point where I just become the hip-hop toy guy of the universe. That's the goal. But for now, the reward in it is just getting to kind of tell these stories and let them live on the internet, and hopefully YouTube lasts way longer than I do, and they will be there for years to come. And if people want to collect these toys and these figures and these cards and all the things I talk about, they have a reference point onto what they were once worth, what they were once sold for, what they look like, the packaging, and how to tell if they're fake or not. You know, that's kind of why I did this, because on the journey to find a lot of these things, I couldn't find any info on them. So I figured, let me be the one to put that info out. Let me talk about the culture in a way it's never been spoken about before. And here you have no hype. Thanks for watching. Happy New Year's. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. If I missed anything, if you have anything to add to the conversation, or simply want to be like, yo, this thing is dope, leave it in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. Peace.